annihilated by nuclear bombs.
Beast is not dead. I put 4 bullets into him.
Oh, you're crazy.
But I saw that monster too. All I want is for someone to believe me.
Contaminated.
Face. Horrible. Look like it would scare you to death.
All right, let's get to work.
So it exists. I know it sounds crazy, and but the government is hiding it. Not the U.S. government even. But I'm telling you, it exists. I will find it. I will show you. I'm gonna find it.
Mystery.
Right.
The mystery.
Mystery.
The mystery. Any
The
hoots and
mystery.
hollers. Welcome in, everybody. We are on episode 4 of Beyond the Shadows.
I'm Aeon.
And I'm Victus. And this week we're doing a rapid fire. We talked about it last week. I know some of you are listening diligently, and I appreciate that. And we talked last week that we were going to do a rapid fire episode. We're going to try to do, I don't know if we want to do this every month or if we just want to do something different every month. But 1 week out of the month, we're going to try to do a little mix up rapid fire this month. And we've got a shit ton of videos from social media that we're just gonna look at these videos and give genuine reactions. I've seen them. Aeon has not. So
I have not.
these are good ones. I've cherry picked. I've been cherry picking all week to find these things. And
so if you're listening on Spotify, I know that it's a bummer because you're used to listening to our stories and us explain everything. We'll do our best. I'll do my best to describe what I'm seeing, and Victus will tell us what it's about. But you should tune in because this will be on YouTube if you want to see this stuff too. So,
well, I was going to say, this episode, I do plan on uploading the video to YouTube, or not YouTube, to Spotify.
oh, okay, great.
So if you're
Watch
listening,
in your car while you're driving.
yeah. So if you're listening on Spotify, you can open up the player right now and go full screen mode on this episode, and you should see us. Hello, look at us. Hey, look, we're
Well, I
human.
had no idea. You're getting so fancy with all of our
Yeah.
connectivity and stuff.
So I didn't realize that it was a thing until like episode 2. I was uploading and I noticed there was a button that said replace audio with video. And
Huh.
I mean, I've seen, so I listened to, here's a plug for another podcast if anybody out there is interested. I listen to Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson every week. I love Star Talk.
It's so good.
And
So good.
And half the time he uploads video to Spotify. And I didn't know that until just recently. I pulled up my phone to check a notification while I was listening. And there's Neil deGrasse Tyson talking. I was like, well, shit, we can do this. No big deal. It doesn't cost us any money. So we're going to go ahead and upload this one as a video because this is a very visual episode.
Well, that's great. I thought that you could only put up the little short videos that you see playing with people's music sometimes.
Right.
Little, like,
Yeah, the
repeating
the
clip.
looping clips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can upload full video. So
Sweet.
I'm gonna keep it to just these special episodes where we're a little more visual. Maybe in the future we'll replace audio with video. Maybe because I notice a trend with podcasters is a year or two down the road they'll go back and remaster their first season. Honestly, I think our seasons sound great so far. First couple episodes were a little rocky, but we're doing okay for ourselves.
We're figuring some stuff out, and we have a lot more ideas.
We do.
too.
Yeah,
we have some
there's-
other stuff coming.
There's so many
So-
things.
You wanna walk us into your first pick? I'm gonna take notes
Okay,
on which ones I like and which ones I think are dope or nope.
so my first one, you know what? I'm going to reorder our. We're just a little smaller now. We're tiny at the bottom of the screen, so that way the videos and stuff we're showing is taking up the majority of what we're seeing. Oh, I do need to. Here we go. Yeah, cool. We're good now. We've been minimized. Well, we're not minimized, but we're smaller.
Yes.
So
Show me what you got.
I'm going to take you into the first one. The first one's just a little photo. And Okay, so it wouldn't let me download this TikTok, but the narrative was my grandma took this picture of her cousin years ago. So this picture was taken back in 90s, sometime in the 90s.
Okay.
You see anything strange about this one?
So not at first glance, the guy's face looks odd, and I can see a crease in the picture because it's a picture of a picture.
Yeah. So this was a standard photo size. So what is it? A 3x5?
Yeah.
So a 3x5 blown up to a full picture, but then it's cropped a little bit because it was on TikTok.
Right.
You ready? You ready for this ground shaker?
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in. You ready for this shit?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's creepy as shit. No. Okay, so if you're not watching, there's a little statue. The house is kind of cluttered, and there's a little statue next to this older gentleman, and the caption, and way down near, yes, it'd be near his shoulder, but it looks like the statue's behind him, behind the guy,
Yeah,
and behind the statue, peeking out from around the corner or something, is the creepiest little face.
Yeah, my mind went straight to what was that movie with the creepy Japanese
Gremlins?
kid?
Oh, the Ring.
Was it The Ring? The Grudge.
The Grudge.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's where my mind
right.
went. I saw that shit. I said,
Ugh.
no fucking way, man.
I didn't even see it till you zoomed in on it. I didn't see it at all.
So
I didn't see it at all. Although it weirdly looks like it could be almost like a weird version of Baby Yoda, but Baby Yoda wasn't around then, and it doesn't look like Yoda. So, I mean, I want to be like it's something sitting in the room, but it is weird.
So
It is super weird.
I'm gonna zoom back out. Now that you see it, it blends
Yeah, you
in
can't
so
see
fucking
it.
well.
And it does look like a candid picture at I'm going to assume Thanksgiving, because there's what looks like a turkey and a top hat thing up there in front of him,
Yeah.
like way up close. It's got all the blur from the
Mm-hmm.
photo.
Like it was taken at a holiday thing.
Yes. And yeah, that's just weird, man.
So I've got tons of pictures from, the 90s and back from when I was a kid. Polaroids
Full
and
of
3x5s.
gremlins.
Yeah, this is about what pictures look like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
This,
Gremlins and everything.
this might have been mid to late 90s because it's probably digital. Like let me really zoom in. Like there's not a lot of artifacting. Someone
No.
either cleaned this up or it was an early digital photograph. Because that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Also, some of that artifacting is going to be from the camera they took a picture of this with.
Yeah.
Like the pixelating when you get real close, that's from the whatever phone they took a picture of this.
So it's a picture that's been blown up, and then they use the phone to take a picture of the picture that's been blown up.
Yes.
But
That was not in great shape to begin with.
yeah, so this was. Yeah,
But that is weird.
this one
Eh.
fucking shook me. It fucking shook me. So I did have some in here that are going to be. Oh yeah, that's fake.
Right.
But some of them are just still spooky to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one, like I said, the big impact on that one was like I didn't see anything, and then you zoomed in the center and then like shifted over to the face. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah, it's good.
there's someone
man.
in there.
It's fucking good. It is so good.
And so where'd this one come from?
There's not much backstory.
Oh, okay.
I did dig through the comments a little bit, and they're just saying, "Oh, we just found this picture, and my grandma said it was her cousin." We don't know where it's
Alright.
from. A lot of these, we just don't know where they're from,
Right.
unfortunately.
Well, I mean, we need to cite whoever posted it first, whoever we have
well-
it from.
Well, let me pull up my phone right quick, and I will make sure that we give credit to who this is.
I don't think anybody will care on this one, but I can just feel. You can complain about how we make the show. That's fine. But I can just feel somebody being like, "You took my image and didn't say who it was." I can
Yeah.
just feel it, and it'll be the one that you don't expect. You'd be like, "I think somebody made this a fake, and now they're mad that we're not citing them for making a fake.
Well, come on, phone. What are you doing, phone? Wow, okay, let me restart TikTok then. This is my life, constantly waiting for the shit to load. Wow, come on. Alright, we'll come back to that. I'm gonna let that load.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay. A lot of these I'm just not gonna play audio because it's full of like shitty narrations, stuff like that.
Okay.
We don't want to get the copyright ding with some of this music, so
Mm-hmm.
the ones that don't need the audio, we're not going to use the audio.
Okay.
So the context of this one is this man goes to a hotel. This is at the bonehead on TikTok.
Okay.
His story says he was at a hotel with his son and he kept walking up to this mirror and waving. And we're going to see if you see
Okay.
it when it happens. So there's the sun waving. Did you see it? Oh, that gave me chills.
No. No, I
Okay.
didn't see it. That's what the bottom of the thing says, full body chills.
Yeah. This one, I tried to pick the ones that gave a good reaction. I'll play it one more time, and if you don't see it, I'll zoom in if I can. Did you see
Oh!
it? Did you see it that time?
I did.
Okay, so
Okay, so the kid walks up to the mirror, and as he's touching it and then goes to walk off, there's like a ghosted image left of almost his face, but maybe a different child with less hair.
yeah, so look.
Like it's the same height from the other side of the mirror.
Oh yeah, look right
Dude,
there.
that is nuts.
Can I zoom in? Well, let me zoom.
That is crazy.
Right there, little face.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, it won't let me zoom, so we're stuck with. Oh wait, here we go. Nope, we're zoomed in as far as we can go. Yeah, right
That
there.
is wild.
So
Yeah, that is wild.
those watching at
I
home,
do like that.
we're gonna restart this, and watch how. So it's the bottom right of the mirror. You see the face there in the reflection of the backside of the kid's head. We're gonna restart this one so you can see how fast it comes and goes.
But it's right. It starts when he touches it.
Yeah,
Almost like it takes his face, kind of. But it seems like it's a different face. Right when he touches it. There it is.
oh
Holy shit.
yeah. You get the chills
Yeah,
yet?
wow. Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm just gonna let this thing run through one more time and give you some more chills. that's
Dude,
that's so good.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
All right, what do we got next?
Boy in the mirror.
Okay, so this one's kind of long. It's almost 2 minutes long. There are subtitles. If you want, I can play the audio. The girl talks about how she hasn't been down there in a little while. You want me to run audio?
Yeah, sure. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Let's get the whole thing.
This is at
She's talking and stuff.
at P_G_stories_official. It's another paranormal thing on TikTok. There's a million of them. But they got credit for sharing this one. I think there's more than one with this video.
Yeah, don't they call it ghost talk or something like that?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of something talks for various genres
Yeah.
of videos. And
Book talk
stuff,
and all that.
Yeah.
All right. I got some audio up. Let's go ahead and pull all the way back.
Hi, it's Kelly. I haven't been down here in a really long time, like a month or two. After what happened, I couldn't come down here. So, but my family's come down here a lot, and so has my brother, and they say they've seen nothing, and my brother, I made him look through every single room and everywhere, and there's nothing here, and I need to finish this video, so I'm doing it. So This is a turning board, and I'm going to.
You see it? Oh!
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for starters, that's a very genuine reaction, I feel. So I'm going to kill the audio on that so you can see. I mean,
Except her face when she sees it and runs, it was weird.
so let's go back and...
But run it again so I can see it.
Oh,
Go back
oh
further.
look, there's the... Look at it walking across
Yeah.
back there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. All right, let's see what her face says.
That was a little weird, but
I feel like that
What-
reaction is pretty genuine.
and it goes for another minute.
I think there's another video after this. I just saw that one. I was like, yep, like it. We're going to save that one for later.
Dude. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I like that one. That's more what I would expect ghosty stuff to be like, though I've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah,
really.
look at it walking across back there. So I can't think of any way that could be faked.
I mean, so the problem is,
I mean-
especially when you have like low quality on the video, like this. I mean, CG is so damn good now. It's hard for me to believe anything on social media.
It's tough.
So some of the videos are really compelling, but it's so hard. The stuff I've seen them doing with the new Unreal Engine stuff
Oh my gosh, yeah.
is out of this world. And even better if the video doesn't need to be clear and sharp. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even know how to go through and analyze some of the AI assisted generation stuff they're doing. I wouldn't even know. And it's not like the AI art that you're seeing everybody vomit up onto social media. I mean, like the professional AI assisted CGI stuff, it is unreal.
Okay, so I have noticed, and I keep this in mind when I was digging for these videos. A lot of the ones that are obviously fake are unclear, very pixelated, very artifacty, especially when it comes to whatever it is that pops up. I don't see artifacting on this.
No, I'd have to be able to blow it up and stuff. But again, it's hard to know through TikTok because the quality they can put it in,
Yeah.
like up onto TikTok, it's not bad. I mean, you can do really high quality stuff up on there, but this doesn't look all that. I can't even tell if this is her phone or something older.
So
Oh, it's a tripod.
Yeah, look.
It's some sort of camera on a tripod.
it doesn't look
It's
like
like one of those old flip out ones.
It doesn't look like a yeah. It doesn't look like a phone.
No, it looks like a flip out.
So I do have one of these cameras. I have like an old
Little handy
Sony
cam thing.
Handycam, yeah. And
Oh, dude, I used to have one. I recorded a whole, the infamous trip out to Arizona, where I drove myself in the car and went to 4th of July at Roswell in New Mexico. Yeah, they have an alien festival on 4th of July every year.
I had actually planned on using the Handycam as a streaming camera.
Oh yeah,
I got it for dirt cheap. I was like, shit, it's worth a try, right? And it was such a convoluted way to have to set it up to use it as a streaming camera that it just sits in the corner now. Barely-
and they're not.
I barely use it
super
now.
awesome quality.
Not anymore. Or not then. It was an old one.
No.
Yeah, I like her reaction. Her reaction
Says
seems...
mom is the what is that thing? Mom is that my
Mom, is that why?
Mom, is that why
this door opening? Mom, turn it off.
Mom turn it off.
Did she?
Holy crap!
Did she say that?
I don't know.
Let's turn the audio
Let's
back
go
up.
back. What? Yeah.
And I'm going to. Mom, is that? Why is this door opening? Hello?
Okay, so that was a decent reaction. Now that we hear the audio of her off camera, I
Yeah.
skipped over that. So let's listen.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the whole thing all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah, and then play it after that. It looks like it's something from the mom, maybe. I don't know.
Hi, it's Calais. I haven't been down here in a really long time, like a month or two. After what happened, I like couldn't come down here. So, but my family's come down here a lot, and so has my brother, and they say they've seen nothing, and my brother, like, I made him look through every single room and everywhere, and there's nothing here, and I need to finish this video, so I'm doing it. So, this is a turning board, and I'm going to... Mom, is that? Why is this door open? Hello?
Oh, she says, why isn't this door opening?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tinglies. It adds a whole other facet to the video. That's nice. That's a good one. I'm not sure what's after this one.
We'll just play it. Let's
So
see.
I know this video. I know that's obviously fake.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
well, that's her again.
is it the same
yeah,
girl?
That's her again.
Let's-
Yes. Yeah. So go back and see what that other thing is, and then just let it play through. If it's bogus, then just
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, we'll hear her scream one more time.
One more time.
Mom, is that? Why is this door open? Hello?
Oh, that's just silly.
Yeah. I've had my hair do that before. Okay, same girl.
Yeah.
Noah?
Did you see it?
That gave me.
That one didn't.
That did make. So that one made the hair stand up on my arms.
Okay, I got little tiny baby chills, but it's too clear.
Look at that.
It's
Yeah, that one actually creeped me out.
it's too clear. That's my only thing.
It is. I mean, it makes you wonder, is it someone else in the house and she just didn't know? But it looks like somebody walking away in a muumuu going downstairs, but the figure looks all black except for the sort of muumuu old lady nightgown thing that it's wearing.
So-
And you can see feet, but the feet look black too. It comes towards her with its hands in front of itself, and then it turns around and walks back down the stairs and away. See? It's got its arms in front
Oh
of it.
yeah, it turns around.
See? And then it turns around and leaves once she notices it. And it walks downstairs.
Oh, but look, right there, she's looking in that direction. Right when it
Yeah.
right when
and
it
she looks first,
disappears,
it just- yeah.
and
But then,
she turns away
then
and it
she
comes
sees-
back.
yeah. And then she sees it and she's. Yeah.
Let's run this back.
Dude, that's.
Let's.
Okay.
Noah?
Did you see?
She thinks it's somebody else.
I didn't like the reaction.
Yeah, because she didn't really get scared.
If I saw that shit, it's either going to be me running away screaming like she did in the first video, or it's me
Yeah.
running directly at it, punching.
Yeah, to throw
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Just start swinging at this motherfucker.
What's the rest of the video? There's another 20 seconds.
Let's see.
Just
See it?
action.
Something was in the closet, right? Let's look at that part again.
Oh, it's just a recap of what it was.
Oh.
I don't care for the
Okay.
voiceovers. Oh yeah, there you go.
No.
We got to zoom in. That's all we get.
I mean, it's weird. I mean, it's weird. Her reaction makes me feel like she just thinks it's somebody else in the house.
Her reaction to me feels like, because I feel like this is too clear.
Well, and she says Noah, like, questioningly, like it's some other family member that she thinks is.
Right. I thought she said hello.
Oh, maybe I thought she said Noah.
Noah?
Did you see it?
I guess it could have been Noah.
But either way, it's that one's more weird. And if it looked like that when I turned around, I would freak out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She's collected and stuff. Also, there's it's just me and Paul in the house, so he doesn't wear a nightgown. Moo.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if he does, it's fine. I'm not judging. Mouse is back. All right, let's go to the next one.
Hey, Jojo.
Okay, so
Spirit calls my son his friend, so my son comes down for a snack as he's leaving. A spirit says, "See you, friend." This is 24/7, 365 days a week. I capture evidence. It's a 7-second video.
yeah, it's a short one, but this is an EVP. So
Okay.
I'm familiar with these kind of angles. I've got security cameras all over my house.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know what's going on in other rooms. I've got a couple cats, so if I hear noises downstairs, I like to just be able to pull up a camera and see what's going on. The cat that lives downstairs, she's very young and she likes to climb, so she makes lots of noises. So I'm familiar with this type of angle. I think initially people would think this is sketchy, like, oh, they just set it up for this, but this is a very, very common camera angle for a security camera. You were about to say something.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, I mean, you have all the cameras because you live in the mean streets of the deep east.
Yeah, it's rough over here. I ain't gonna lie, friends and followers at home. I live in the hood, and it is rough over here.
Here in the South, they like, come and, if they were gonna break in, they'd be like, oh, excuse me, I'm just gonna take this. Have a great night, though.
Walk in
I didn't mean to
politely.
disturb anything. Have a great night.
That's the hand.
God bless you.
That's what they'll do.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah.
Oh my God, my mom does that. Kill you with kindness.
Yeah. All right, let's see it. It's kind of hard for me to see this, but
The video isn't particularly important. So what you're going to see is he's going to turn the lights off, leave the room, and say, "Good night, friend," or something like that. And then you hear an EVP, which is electronic voice phenomenon. For those that don't know, EVP is like if you ever watch Ghost Hunters, they'll leave like a audio recorder running, and they'll ask questions, and then they go back and listen to the audio recorder, and there is voices on the recorder that they couldn't hear.
I gotcha.
So security cameras have come a long way in the last 20 years. This one records audio. So he leaves the room, says goodnight, and the ghost says, "See you, friend." So here we go.
Okay.
Hey, Jojo.
Huh. Okay, I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it. The audio's kind of low, so you guys will have to turn it up when you go to listen to it.
I can turn it up a little bit. We'll go, because we're at 50, we'll go up to 75. It might peak a little bit, but I will say it is a little artifacty. But I have listened to audio enough on my cameras to know that this is normal. So here we go.
Hey, Jojo.
Yeah, I hear it. I mean, it's pretty clear.
Very clearly says, "See you, friend."
Pretty clear.
There's a big pause in between, but it's still very clearly. So, yeah. Like I said, I've been cherry picking these things. Unabashedly cherry picking these things. This kind of stuff, I love EVPs. They're some of my very, very favorite things. Do you remember, I'm going to name drop and I'm going to see if you remember. I'm going to say Wrightsville.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say Coach James.
I don't know if I remember that one.
He was the guy that brought out all the sports equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he was a paranormal investigator.
Really?
Yes, hardcore.
I didn't know that.
I still talk to him today. That was many, many years ago.
Before or after?
Before.
Okay.
It's been a hobby of his. He's got many hobbies, but he is a paranormal investigator, and he showed me tons of stuff that he was into.
Where was he doing it?
All around the state of Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
So he showed me an EVP that scared the shit out of me and sparked my love for EVPs. But he was in the basement of a tuberculosis clinic that was closed in like the 20s.
Oh, dang.
And
yeah,
I think
I can see how there'd be things there.
the record showed like 300,000 plus people died in this clinic. And he was in the basement doing EVP recording. So he had a tape recorder and he was recording and asking questions. And when he went back and listened, there was carousel music.
Oh, creepy.
And I'm like, there's no fucking way. Hey, look, everybody, it's a puppy.
It's Gus. Gus is here trying to get his noisemaker that I've been taking away from him. This is the thing you keep hearing in the background dropping on the...
I don't hear it.
Okay, good. Go on, Gus.
Yeah, noise gate is excellent.
Yes. Yes, because it's all I hear when he's up here playing. Dad, pay attention. Dad, pay attention. Okay, what else we got?
All right, next one.
I like the EVP stuff. It's pretty cool. That's the first one I've ever heard that I was like, oh, yeah, it's a voice.
I love...
I've heard others like,
I
did you hear
love
that? I'm like,
EVPs.
it sounds like a squeak, maybe? I maybe hear a squeak.
Okay, so this one doesn't really need audio. So, Gettysburg. This guy's got a dash cam set up, and he's driving through the park in Gettysburg.
Okay.
And he says he caught a ghost running across the field in Gettysburg. And this one is so weird. Now, I had seen this before, but I hadn't actually talked about it with too many people. So this is from thedailymail.com, also on TikTok, at Simple Stories. So we're going to play through and see if you see it.
Okay.
I'm going to stop once because he sees it, then he stops and backs up, but he doesn't see it again. So I'm going to stop it after he sees what he sees.
Okay.
So I'm driving along. This one gave me the willies, the chilly chills.
Oh,
Did you see it?
oh yeah. I've seen this video before.
Yeah, he stops.
I've seen this one before.
So
Because it looks like he's like a really long-legged man.
he's very, very clear. He's a very transparent. Like something weird happens, like the light is bending around him.
Yeah, and it's almost like it's weirdly looks like I know it's a ghost, but it looks like it steps over the fence almost, or those like line of brush.
Oh,
Like he just like slips right through and he's fast.
so he comes through. Like I don't know if he steps between these two cannons or if he's in front of it, and then he stops in front of it, and then he zips real quick.
Yeah, and like makes like a right angle real fast. You know what it reminds me of is do you remember the movie House on Haunted Hill?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember how like on the security cameras how the ghosts would walk? I mean, it was a slower version of this, but it was like that jerky, like almost like Marilyn Manson videos.
Yeah.
Kind of like, but this seems like a really fast version of that.
Yeah.
Like, which is for me, the creep factor. And you can't really even, man, I'd love to tear this apart in like some editing software that retouches the resolution and like see it, because that's cool. I think I saw somebody talk about this one once.
It's a good one. But the only thing that really gets me is it doesn't really seem like he keeps its distance from the camera. It's like he's always at a set distance from the camera. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it seems like he starts out in front of the cannons, and then when he disappears, he's at the end. He's behind the cannons.
Way down there. Yeah. Looks like a Slender Man who forgot his suit.
I mean, it's weird. You see what I mean about, like, it seems like the light is bending around it?
Yeah, and he moves so fast.
Very weird, too.
Almost like almost like with like a single step or like a single movement, he's like almost instantaneously moving, 5 meters or so, or 10 meters or something. It's really hard to tell because I don't know how big those cannons are. But
Yeah.
wow, yeah, it's really good.
That's a spooky one, man.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a very, very old, very common video. It's been around for a while. I haven't read a lot about it, but I have heard a lot about all the ghosts that you can find in Gettysburg.
So he's driving through the what do they call it? Not military park.
It's a state park, yeah.
Yeah, state park, Battlefield State Park. Yeah, I would. I mean, I'm not surprised that he's running into stuff there.
There are so many stories of people seeing things in this park. Let me try to pause it. It's not a great video to pause with.
No, you'd have to have some better software than just the video player. Let me see. I'm curious now because spots like that, people always talk about there being a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey Google, how many people died in the Battle of Gettysburg?
That's what I was just typing.
Number of casualties at the Battle of Gettysburg in American Civil War in 1863. Total casualties, 23,049 in the United States, 28,063 in Confederate, 3,155 killed, plus 3,903 Confederate soldiers died, and just about 30,000 were wounded, and just about 10,000 were missing or captured. Lots of people died here.
Battle. Yeah.
Civil War is really interesting for those that, whether you're into American history or you're rather into the paranormal, Gettysburg is where it's at. So many stories coming from Gettysburg.
Well, so far the Gettysburg Slender Man is my favorite. So far.
I mean, the way I look at these is you can generally tell when things are fake. Dash cam footage, I know this is pretty standard quality for dash cam footage.
Yeah.
I've only seen a handful of things that are really good quality that are on TikTok.
I honestly find these older videos more interesting only because it would have been much harder to fake.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you had a brand new video like this that was clear, I feel like you could fake the video pretty easily now and it'd be very hard to tell because there's not the artifacting and stuff like that you have with superimposing or using an editor that you used to. AI will just completely remake the setup and which makes it hard for me to. It makes me concerned about stuff we'll see in the future when everything can be real because there's a video.
Right. Yeah, this one, it's real good.
That's a good one. And then he's just gone after he disappears around the hedge, right? There's no more of him.
Yeah, that's it. So what happens in the video is he stops, he backs up, he sees it.
Yeah.
But then there's nothing else.
And he's just looking around hoping there will be.
Yeah. It's a cool video.
Was it one of the night guards?
Probably a paranormal investigator. It's a very, very popular spot for paranormal investigators. There's lots of ghost tours and stuff that happen in this park.
Okay. Well, let's see the next one.
All right.
Let's see another one.
Okay. Oh, I love this one. Okay. So this is, I don't understand why the text is clipped, but it says UFO abduction caught on camera. I'm just gonna let it play. No audio because it's very loud, but
Oh, is it?
I'm
Okay.
just gonna enjoy this. This fucking cow was just dropped through the ceiling of this barn. Just
Yeah.
fucking.
And then what are the lights? Is that because it looked like people walking in?
It's not people, my friend. Notice that thing
It's not.
zipping back and forth.
Yeah, but once it gets close, it almost seemed. Run it again. It almost seemed like it was a person. But that is weird that a cow got dropped through. Like that
It's-
doesn't seem like a
It's
person.
moving way
but-
too fast.
But then, right there, that almost looked like it. See, that looks like a dude with a flashlight. That looks like a dude back there too. Also, though, no, wait, run it back. This video is playing in reverse. Look, see, because that guy's walking backwards back there. That video's in reverse.
Walking backwards? Looks like he's walking forward to
Look.
me.
No, wait, right back there. In the very back,
I see him.
Yeah, at the very end, it's like he's walking backwards. Something is. Or am I seeing that wrong?
It doesn't look like walking backward to me. No, I guess it could be. But it raises the question, if that's a person back there, what the fuck was the light?
True. And also, why did the cow get dropped through the ceiling?
So you see how fast the person was walking.
I guess it can't be backwards because the roof was there and then now it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did a cow get launched through the ceiling?
Even if a cow got up there, those fuckers are heavy.
That came down like it got thrown in. That wasn't like the roof just suddenly gave. That's like
Yeah, that bitch was
yeah,
dropped.
It's like with force. Yeah, it's like with force.
Hey Google, how much does the full-grown cow weigh? Around 1,400 pounds. That's a lot of weight.
Almost a full ton.
Yeah.
3/4 ton.
So it appears to me that even if a cow got up there, it would probably fail pretty quickly, but it would be a slow fail. Like it would start to and then break through.
Yeah, if it supported enough for it to be walking around up there, it would just it would have probably a leg would have fallen through and not that looks like force. That looks like I said, like the cow got tossed or I mean, they wouldn't have been forklifting a cow for some reason, but it doesn't make any sense.
No. So did you have anything more that you wanted to say about this video?
No, it's just weird.
It's very weird.
It's a weird video. I mean, the problem is since there's no explanation from the people who obviously saved this video, it's hard to be like, I mean, but it's weird. Also, how did the cow not like die hitting the rail is bent
Yeah, he hit hard, man.
hard, like it bent the rail down like a lot.
It was straight.
Yeah, it was straight, and then blow, it just bent the crap out of it. And
Look at the size of the hole in the roof. Oh my gosh.
but the cow doesn't seem like it broke a leg or anything with all that impact. I mean, I don't know because again, we don't have any like accompanying stuff with this video. But
Oh, by the way, this is at Believe the Truth 888 on TikTok. I think we have a couple others. Yeah, we got one other on this video.
all right, so
It's a good
people,
It's a good clear one.
people out of the ocean.
I'm not sure what we're looking at here.
People on the beach.
There's
filming some lightning.
There's
and some
definitely
ships.
something in the sky back there. I don't know if I would call this an abduction caught on film. Oh, did you see it?
Yeah, that's not it though.
Look,
That's part of it.
look, it zips across the sky.
Yeah, I saw that, but there's something else later on.
It goes.
Oh, when you zoomed in. Keep playing.
Go back just a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. but then just
Zoop.
wait. Yep, and it did it again. But then,
Okay, now we're on to another video.
oh, it's a different video.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, I saw it zip by the camera twice.
What the fuck are we looking at here?
Flying sea turtle? I don't know. It looks like a Roomba.
It does look like a Roomba. With
It looks like, or one of those. Or have you seen the drones where they had the fans on the inside?
Yeah. I could
Kind of what it looks
I
like.
could easily chalk this up as a fake. This one, a
Yeah.
good fake, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a drone. that
Yeah.
somebody's flying.
It's moving really slowly.
Yeah, I mean it's cool looking, but yeah, it looks like somebody's drone dressed up as a Roomba.
Yeah, we're gonna chuck that one up as a fake. CapCut.
It's what would happen if Roomba bought JDI. Everything would just be a wafer.
The only thing that I see in that is, how is the air coming out of that if it's a drone?
I mean, you could have some screened vents on the top, like they'd just be 4 around the bottom of it that go through the top, or they have ones now. I saw a drone just the other day that someone was showing where it was a single fan, just a single fan in a column, and the way they made it move and orient were just little shutters around the edges.
Oh, right.
That went through. Yeah, so like it sucked in from the top, but they said we could just as easily cap it and it could suck in from the sides. They're like it's a single fan. So I don't know when this was, but it really strikes me as not a UAP.
Yeah, it's a little.
Something about it. Personal opinion, but something about it's off.
It's moving just a little too slowly. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, hang on. I'm making some notes.
Go ahead, do your
Flying
thing. Make your notes, friend. Flying Roomba.
Yeah, last one was cow drop.
Cow drop.
Cow drop.
Okay, next one.
That's what a farmer does when he has like a supreme victory instead of a mic drop.
It's a
cow drop.
cow drop.
Cow drop.
And it destroys the roof of the barn in the process.
It destroys the barn. Yep.
Okay, this is a weird one. So this is called a glitch in the matrix. This is
Okay.
on TikTok at I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm going to spell it at ELCUCUY.TV on TikTok. This girl has experienced a glitch in the matrix. I do need to play audio for this one because it is important.
Okay.
But this one is fucking weird because I have done prepping before. I worked as a sous chef for a number of years. And I have...
Prepping like restaurant prepping?
Yes.
Food prepping?
Yeah.
Sure.
So this situation is familiar, but the glitch in the matrix is not familiar to me. to be clear. Here we go.
So in this video, you can see me grabbing a lemon, right? I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half once more, right there. You can see me cut it, right? I go get a bag. Okay, I grab the bag. I go back for the lemon, and I grab the lemon, and I touch it, and I'm like, why is it not cut in half? And my face, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like inspecting it. I take it out of the bag. I grab this lemon, trying to see if I cut that one. I recut the lemon, because the lemon wasn't cut anymore. I'm freaking out because the lemon was not cut in half anymore. It was literally
Glitch in the fucking matrix, friend.
I mean, I did see it, and it's not like she's filming herself for TikTok. This is
It's a camera.
security cam.
Yeah.
Or somebody zoomed in,
Yeah.
and it's moving like somebody's holding it. But
So
Yeah,
somebody is using their
yeah,
phone to
I see
record
it.
on a monitor.
oh, that's why it's bouncing around.
Yeah.
But I see the knife go into it.
Yeah, look.
I mean, she's not wrong.
We'll go back. We'll start it over. Grabs a lemon. Paring knife, which
Cuts
are
it in
very
half.
sharp, by the way. Cuts it
Yeah,
in half.
and it looks like it cuts easily. Yeah, and she turns it over, cuts it in half. Right. And then no one touches it. and she goes back, and gets real confused looking. Messes with it some more, sets it back down.
She checks the other lemon just to make sure, or the other half of the lemon just to make sure that it's not the one that she cut.
Yeah. And then she cuts it again.
How weird is that? Do you need more proof that we're living in a simulation, sir?
I can see why she went back and got the video. She's like, no, I know I cut that.
It's good.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. That's a good one.
It's real good.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Lemon glitch is what we're gonna call that.
Okay. It's interesting to say the least.
Well, in the movie, deja vu was always a sign that they changed something.
Yes, exactly.
One of the agents just came and snatched up somebody and replaced him. So
I'm gonna say, because I know he's gonna be listening, we do have one really good fan. He works with me. Not gonna use his real name. Lost Property. If you're listening, shout out to you, friend. Thanks. You know Lost Property. He's always he's in voice chat when we watch our stuff on Tuesdays.
When we watch stuff, and is he in the games?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But he's usually watching when we watch our TV shows on Tuesdays. But he's in there. You've talked to him a few times. But he watches. He is, kudos to you, Lost Property. You're a great friend. He liked, subscribed, and even did a 5-star review for our podcast.
That was nice.
Yeah, kudos to this guy. He's one of the few that I really get along with.
That was nice.
I showed him
from work.
Yeah, so we like to have riveting conversations on lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy that's got an answer for everything. I'm the guy that's always going to try to prove your answer wrong.
Right.
And I showed him this video, and he went to go say, oh, this is something else. And then he's like, you know what? I'm not sure about this one.
So because it looks like it's a security video.
Yeah.
Like just a video in the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could see somebody trying to like fake it so it could make a thing for TikTok, but again, I don't want to be like Occam's razor says that it's easier to be in the Matrix than that somebody messed with the video, but that's weird.
It is like very weird.
Because it really does seem like...
she cut it. It's clear she cut it.
Yeah, well, and it seems like she went back and got the video because she was just so sure that she's like, I know I cut the lemon.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody must have picked it up. I just have to go back and look. And sure enough,
how crazy does the situation have to be to make you want to pull security footage?
Right, because you're sure that you did it.
And like the way that she just...
Even the look on her face.
Yeah, the way she just stops.
And she checks the other half just to make sure that she didn't cut the other half and get him in the wrong place. Like she didn't switch him around or something. Yeah, it's...
Like I can feel the confusion in the video.
Yeah, and even when she looks up and looks at somebody else, almost like, did anyone else see that I cut the lemon?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's real good.
Lemon glitch. Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. I'll put that up there with old Gettysburg Slenderman. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Again, I'm cherry picking. There are a lot of videos on social media that are just blatantly fake.
Yeah, and I normally don't like there's a lot of them out there saying like proof that we live in the Matrix, and it'll be something that I'm like, I feel like you just don't understand what you're looking at, because
yeah,
there was something that I saw. I was like, no, bro, I think you just need some more life years.
Yeah,
I just don't think you understand what you're seeing.
Okay, we're gonna roll on to the next one.
Okay, yeah, let's see the next one. Family catches something terrifying on camera.
Okay, so...
I also don't like that these are all videos of other videos. This drives me nuts.
Well, I get it. I've taken pictures of pictures and videos of videos.
Yeah.
But...
This is on someone's phone.
Yeah, okay, so...
Your phone filming onto another phone.
You're the iPhone user of the group.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know about live photos.
Uh-huh.
So what she's doing is she took a photo
Uh-huh.
and she's doing the press and hold thing to get the live photo to play as a video.
Right.
Check this shit out. We don't really need audio for this one. It happened so fast.
I didn't see it. Oh, in the corner?
Look at the right of the boy sitting down.
It's so dark though.
So this boy right here,
Uh-huh.
watch to the right of him, right here.
Okay.
Did you see it? And now I'm
Sort of. It goes fucking dark.
I'm
It's just hard to see.
I'm showing you this because this is important. This is real time, the video.
Okay.
So check the video first.
Yeah.
You see
I'm
it?
seeing it. Yeah.
Oh.
Something.
So now she's going to slow it down.
Oh, yeah, now I see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like a ghosty dude thing crawling away. Oh, yeah, I do see that. Oh, that's a good one.
How fucking creepy is that shit?
That's a really good one. Yeah, that's nuts. And it was just captured because because Apple caught the other extra frames just before the shot.
Yeah.
Because those are the frames because your phone, whenever you have it open to take pictures, it's actually filming all the time.
Right.
And then you take a picture and it captures the couple of frames beforehand and saves them in case because you can pick slices of it. But that's creepy. It looks like a dude it looks like a ghost that's in a jumpsuit, like a onesie.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a fucking weird one, man.
Like a work onesie, like crawling across the sand away from them.
So let's look. Beginning. I can't see any way a person could be hiding behind any of those people dressed in all white.
No,
That-
no, I don't even.
That you wouldn't notice.
So the other thing about it too is if you watch in the slower one, I don't believe it leaves any imprints in the sand.
Yeah.
Are they on sand?
Yeah, it's the beach.
That concrete. It's the beach. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't leave. Whenever she slows it way down,
It
it doesn't leave.
It happens so fast too.
Yeah, but the later parts in the video, like where she's about to slow it down, watch where it crawls. It doesn't leave any impressions. Because the actual photo, right, is the kid with his hand up,
Yeah.
right? And look in the sand. There's no.
Yeah.
Once it gets to where the kid's with his hand up, there's no imprints in the sand from the thing walking. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And the thing doesn't look like everybody else. It looks like
You can see through
like
it.
yeah, it looks like a ghosted image. And it just doesn't look like it's actually like it's there, but it's not there. Because everybody else has like a very solid look to them. That's weird. You can call that live photo creeper. That's nuts.
That's a good one.
I like that one. You found some good ones,
I'm
man.
telling
Yeah, I
you,
like that
man.
one.
I've been digging for a week.
That's really good. You guys should check this out on YouTube. It'll be hard to see on your phone some of this stuff. Some of them are not, but this one, some of them will be much better on a full screen.
Yeah, because when you're watching video on Spotify, it's not full screen, but it's like
No.
3/4 screen. So
Mm-hmm.
if you really want to see these things, make sure you're checking us out on YouTube. No, let me make sure I plug the right YouTube before I say it.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's more than one Beyond the Shadows.
There are many, yes.
I mean, we're the good and real one, but there are others.
We are Beyond the Shadows podcast on YouTube. Look for, so it's the same icon as on Spotify. The animated skulls talking around a microphone. Very different.
Talking head.
Very different from
Talking
everybody
skulls.
else. Yeah.
Because we're super cool and hip.
We are super cool and hip.
We're super cool and hip.
I mean-
so our stuff looks cool.
He's super cool and hip. I'm just
Victus is super good at his job, so all of our shit is super cool.
thank you. All right.
Next one.
So this one. So this is somewhere in India.
Okay.
The context is this guy's talking about. This is at Danunaki. Nice play on words, by the way. At Danunaki on TikTok, he says, "I'm not sure if this is real or fake or not, but I really hope it's fake. If this is a fake, this is one of the best I've seen. But this is a depiction of an actual Indian demon."
Okay.
We'll go ahead and play it.
I mean, I see the figure that they're filming. Ooh, the hand.
Yeah, he's a.
Ooh, the hand.
It's a little too realistic for me.
Yeah, and also, why would you just keep standing there? And so, on the one hand, it does have a serious creep factor, right?
Yeah.
Also, though, why did they keep standing there? Because obviously somebody holding something.
If I saw something
Right.
like that, my ass would be running.
Yeah, if it wouldn't matter, like, because I mean, this isn't a car park, but it reminds me kind of like if somebody came over the edge of like one of the parking garages
Yeah.
downtown. Like if I turned around and got out of my car and this shit was coming up over the wall, I'd not keep standing there and filming it. I don't think I could. That would freak me the fuck out.
No
But
matter.
also, I mean, that's an easy video to make with a costume.
Yes.
That's the problem. So it's so good, it makes me feel like it's a costume. It's really good though.
Yeah. It's
If it's a fake, it's really good.
whoever made this costume. If it is a costume, excellent. Kudos to you.
Yeah, it's super creepy. I'll give you a 9 out of 10.
Hand gestures.
Hand.
Hey, you got to do it with your hand like you're talking.
This is stuff.
Like you're talking to a little tiny mouse. Hello, little tiny mouse.
Mouse in your hand.
Little tiny
just-
mouse.
Tiny mouse.
I don't remember where we got that from.
I don't remember.
But
Some movie we watched too much.
hey, you got to do your hand like you're talking to a little tiny mouse.
Not to speak in Italian right. You get to talk into your hand like you got a little tiny mouse to talk to. Yes.
little
I don't
tiny
remember what it
mouse.
was. It's so funny.
If you listeners out there, if you know what we're talking about, make sure you email us beyondshadowspodcast@gmail.com.
So we can remember our own remembering.
Yes, remember our memories.
So I gotta say, I really like the cryptid stuff. I really like the cryptid stuff.
I love
not so
cryptids.
much the Bigfoot hunters kind of trip me out because they're a little. At least the ones that they put on like shows and things like that are a little out there, and I just don't find most of them credible. But some of the other stuff in other countries, and I'm tired of hearing about the chupacabra. Truth is, those are most likely maned wolves.
Yeah.
And you've probably seen videos of them on TikTok and on Instagram. Looks like a wolf with like creepily long legs, but it looks like a fox. Like it's colored like a fox, but
Yeah.
it's too big, and its legs are all like stilts. It's a Maine wolf. It was endangered. They brought him back in Argentina and Chile and along the border where they live, and they're back. They saved them from extinction. And that people started calling them chupacabras. They're not.
Right.
They're a real thing.
Yeah.
But
I
the
haven't seen.
chupacabra stuff and the Bigfoot stuff wears me out. I'm worn out with it. But there's a bunch of other cool videos of other cool stuff that I wish people would talk more about where they were and when they filmed it and all that.
I do believe we have one Bigfoot video in this. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe two.
Is it a classic one or something new?
It's something new.
Okay. It's not the one where they say, "Is that a Bigfoot?" and it's just a big fat guy walking out of the woods.
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
I like that one. It's not Bigfoot. I like that one.
All right, so we're on to another UFO video. I don't think we need audio for this one. This is at the.dk.podcast TikTok.
Filmed from a plane over Colombia. Okay. I'm seeing clouds. I'm filming out the window.
Oh.
Oh. There it is.
Very
It kind of wobbles.
a very traditional shaped UFO.
Yeah, the bell shape.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
At that elevation, you wouldn't get a
Pretty good
drone.
one. No, I'm not saying like. I mean, even the shape is good. It's, man, I'd really like to zoom in on that. That's pretty good. Although, here's what I'm going to say about the objects flying across the sky. I think it's really important what the provenance is, or who's filming it, and who else saw it also. Because, like, for instance, the stuff that I see that's from that's footage from U.S. fighter pilots,
Mm-hmm.
like taken from their planes. I like that stuff for two reasons. One, it's got a good background in that these guys are not going around and trying to mess with the footage from their U.S. warplane and trying to fake stuff. Also, their reaction to them and their sense of how fast the object is moving when they're used to chasing other fast planes,
Right.
other Mach 1, Mach 2 fighter planes are used to chasing other very fast planes. And so they see this thing and they say, "Oh my God, it's inconceivably fast."
Right.
And these are guys that their training is to be cool under extreme pressure, right? Taking fire, having to deliver a payload, all that stuff under like live conditions. And they're freaking out.
Yeah.
Right? They're not freaking out when they're coming in under fire. They're going through their sequence. They're saying their communications on the radio, and they're just like ice cold. But they see this and like, what the fuck? Like they're freaking out over the radio. I like those because of the provenance. This, I feel like some of my friends, some of my artist friends on the socials that I know, they mess with a bunch of like I said, Unreal Engine and stuff like that. I feel like they could superimpose something. I'm not saying that makes this not real, but that's what makes it hard for me to like the object stuff unless I know where it came from.
Let's play the audio and see what they say.
Okay.
They are literally everywhere. 4,300 plus videos a day.
I'm not hearing much at all. Say that again. I'm sorry, the video washed you out.
Oh, I feel like if you were filming this, you'd be saying something.
Oh, if it were me, I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Right. Are you seeing this? I hope this is captured. I hope this shows up on the video. Like, but they're silent. That also makes me feel like that's usually a tell to me that some video is fake.
If this is a fake, this is a very good fake.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at like the way it seems like it's stationary, but everything else is moving, but it doesn't stay perfectly centered.
No.
So
because he's following it. If it's a fake, it's well done. But
So I've recently been on a plane and I've made a video like this, just not with a UFO, because sometimes it's hard to translate the grandeur of being above the clouds when you're not physically above the clouds. But it's still pretty good.
I mean, the problem is I really want that to be a UFO, like really bad, because it's a very clear image of it. Even though it's small, it's super clear, and I really want it to be real. But something about it makes me feel like it was too easy to catch it on film, maybe?
Well,
I don't know.
Let me look here.
But I like it.
Right when it crosses the clouds, you see right around it, there's a little, like a halo of light around it. That's artifacting, man. It feels like
from somebody imposing it.
Yeah, it really feels like it's put in there digitally. You see the light around it now from the bottom, so it's diamond shaped. The bottom two diamond sides, plus the full left side is, so 3/4 of it is illuminated.
I mean, not that everybody needs to freak out when they film something I think is weird, but I just think it's the silence and that you can hear background stuff like in the rest of the plane.
Yeah.
But the person filming it isn't saying anything. It seems more like he's just filming clouds. Like, I mean, I've done this many times when I'm on the plane because it looks so cool, and you know it won't look as cool in the video later, but you still do it. And I feel like they just put something in there to try to make it follow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Let's see.
But it looks great.
It does.
I mean,
look
it looks great.
You know, kudos to whoever made it.
Makes me want to believe that it is for sure.
So this,
all right, what's this?
This one's cool. So this video is a guy. He says an eagle, but I'm sure it's like a hawk or something. There's a bird perched on this apartment building, and he says he's been feeding this bird for years now. So he'll show up, throw a piece of food in the air, and the bird will catch it midair, carry it away.
Okay. So
that's what this video is meant to record. But if you notice, there's something in the sky behind it. This is at astro.rock on TikTok. No audio, by the way. So he's throwing, I think it's bread. Like he throws a piece of bread in the air, slow motion hits. There's the bird taking off.
I see.
Oh, did you see it?
Is that I thought I saw a cloud.
Come on, mouse.
Where am I supposed to be looking?
To the right of the bird as it gets airborne.
To the right of the bird?
Oh, see it?
Oh, yeah. I saw it. Where did it go?
It disappears. Shoot.
Yep. Yeah, it just disappears. What the fuck was that? That's a good one. See, that seems more like... I mean, that seems... Because he's doing something, like he's filming something else. Like, if you were going to fake a video, who would think to be like, I'm going to teach this eagle to catch food from me so I can fake a UFO video?
Right.
See, that's what I mean. The situation seems to be, on some of these, the teller of whether it's fake or it's not. What else is going on? Does the video seem natural and legit?
Right. That's where my head is with a lot of these. So I think he super slows it down right here.
Yeah. And then
I think he zooms in. Yeah, there it is in the sky.
Yeah.
So he's all like, it doubles and then it triples, but I know it's like the frame rate of the camera, it's catching things in motion. There's going to be double, triples. It happens.
I mean, it does seem to have like 3 right there.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like an artifact because it shows up back behind it and in front of it.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right on that.
Weird, man. Weird. Just weird. Good. I mean, he did a good job breaking it down.
Yeah.
See, and then almost like a discharge.
Yeah. Like it's projecting itself where it's going to. Oh, if you look at right at the end, it does a 180. It goes backward.
Does it? Okay. Run it again.
Right here. Watch. Whoop.
Oh,
right.
It's almost
right at the end.
I mean,
right before it fades away, it goes backward.
So if I'm gonna go with my imagination, right,
what?
it almost feels like it made it some sort of a blip of energy, or made like some sort of a gate, and then 180 back into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean that's all like imagination, speculation stuff, but I mean that's what it makes me think looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's a good video. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna call that one Alien Eagle. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like that one. Footage of real UFO reaction video.
It is a reaction video. This is at SavBardem72 on TikTok. So, from what I'm gathering, this is the middle of the desert, probably in the Nevadas.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look in the distance, all these vehicles are being forced to pull over on the shoulder. Just like this. Okay. I'm assuming it's a truck driver. Well, it might be. I can't tell too much from the dashboard but they're pulled over to let this priority vehicle come through.
Okay. Why's he got the camera down?
What the ever-loving fuck is this?
Looks like half a UFO.
It's huge.
And why does he dip the camera down?
I mean, I'm sure if it's obviously a marked government vehicle, they wouldn't want you standing there with your phone, right?
Yeah, but they're in the car. I mean, you could just be on your phone. I don't know, man. I mean, I know they would say it's like half of a radar dish, right?
Right.
You know, because you could play it off like that, especially since they only got the top of it. That sucks. That sucks real bad. But yeah, it looks like a half piece of a UFO, and they made everybody move for it to come through.
Right.
But then,
I mean, I understand a wide load coming through, but
why didn't they cover it up?
But look, I'm gonna let this run through one more time. I'm gonna pause it just the right spot, because I'm tired of this fucking mouse. Those are police vehicles behind it.
Okay.
Look, you can see the flashing lights.
Yeah.
I can't think of... Okay, so I worked traffic control for years.
Mm-hmm.
I've never once seen a vehicle with a wide load being escorted by police.
No.
I've seen tons and tons of vehicles with wide loads, but never once have I seen one escorted by police.
And it's not covered up, so it's almost like an unexpected move?
Like, maybe we just picked it up?
Or it just got picked up? Yeah, that's weird, man. That's super weird. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's even on there in the best way to move something like that, but got straps running across it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like also, I don't know about the lines that are on it, and it does look like it's damaged up there at the top.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a clean edge on there. It almost looks like it was cut to pieces.
Almost, yeah.
Like to move it.
Yeah.
Like they cut it to move it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I also the black lines on it is weird. That seems more military. The black lines seem more military. Intentional.
All right. So we're back and we're on to the next one.
Okay.
So, I've seen a number of videos about this one from a number of different angles.
Mm-hmm.
The video says coming out of the ocean. I've seen videos of it hovering above the water and then hitting the water.
Mm-hmm.
And then tons of videos of it in the water. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think this video shows it coming up out of the water.
Okay.
But this was filmed on a cruise ship. The cruise ship stopped, turned around just to make sure this wasn't a lifeboat. And that's when everybody started recording this, so...
Huh. Okay.
So here we go. Check this fucking video out, man.
Something glowing out in the water. Is that them shining lights on it?
You know what it is?
Yeah. Them shining lights on it.
It definitely doesn't look like a boat.
No. I don't know what it is. Really hard to tell with the reflections off the water.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Did they end up messing with it?
There's not much information about it. The backstory is very unclear, but I've definitely seen video of it above the water. But this was the best video I could find of it, the most clear video I could find of it in the water.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a blue object, and it alternately looks like like the tip of a turned over canoe. But then sometimes it looks like an oxygen bottle, but then other times the way the light hits it, I don't know if it's the reflections on the water, but it looks like almost like iceberg effect where there's like 90% of it is underwater.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
It's a weird
I can't tell if
one.
it's a reflection or what.
This is a very popular video on TikTok because so many people seen it.
Right.
It is weird. It is under weird circumstances. Uh, but there are videos of it above the water. I wasn't able to find one for this episode, but the consensus is it's a UFO coming out of the water.
Interesting.
Although
It seems like it's bobbing there.
yeah, it could very easily be a capsized vessel.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's really small
Yeah.
to be a boat in the ocean, though.
Yeah, that's odd. I don't know.
Not the best one, not gonna lie.
No, not the best one, but
So I guess we're gonna move on. The audio on that one isn't particularly impressive. This is at It's Weird Time on TikTok.
okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna move forward from there. Oh, this is another one of these. Yeah. Are you ready? This is at Scary and Creepy 1 on TikTok. I'm gonna play audio. This shit is spooky. So I'm gonna say, because your audio source is the same audio source as this video, so let me run through it one time, and then I'll pause it, and then we'll hear your comments, okay?
Okay.
What? What's wrong with you? What? It took my daughter. Burger? Please, Burger?
Okay, we're gonna stop there. There's a few videos in this one. But let's talk about this first one. What do you think?
So it definitely creeped me out.
Oh yeah, I got the chilies.
For sure. It creeped me out.
Oh.
But it comes across like a lower budget Japanese horror film.
It does,
Or like
yeah.
a group trying to show how good their stuff is and making a clip. Only because it doesn't seem like usually with encounters with spirits and things like that, the ones that seem believable are never something this close and this like, you know, substantial.
Yeah.
Should I say?
Yeah.
And it looks very like good makeup, face skin work. It looks like a latex
Yeah, it does.
layover with no features on it, and then they just made creepy eyes and matted the hair to it, and even the fingers look like a latex glove with
Like
point.
it's stuck in one position.
Yeah, and even the pointy bits inside of it. Again, it makes me think of like the makeup and latex work they did in Marilyn Manson videos to make him look like alien.
Right.
It has a similar look and feel to it.
But I'm not gonna lie, this is creepy as fuck.
But it is creepy to watch, and it does make the hair stand up. So it's well done.
It's the audio that gets me.
Yeah, it's well done. The guy seems scared, but it's got that, like I said, good makeup mixed with Blair Witch camera work or lighting. But it's good. I mean, it is good, and it is creepy. It's super creepy.
It's
like her face is creeping me out.
super fucking creepy. Yeah, go ahead, get you a good look at it.
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
Come forward.
It's definitely creeping me out.
Come forward and give me a little smooch. Mm.
And I was actually more creeped out about it until I saw her hand, and that's what made me feel like it was, you know, how, you know, makeup stuff. Because honestly, guys do some excellent work with makeup and character stuff. There's a show that's just nothing but a competition of like makeup and latex costume.
Yeah.
You know, fake costumes and stuff. And they do incredible stuff really fast. And when they have time, it's even more incredible. So yeah, let's see some of these others.
So like this next one, I wouldn't call it paranormal. It feels like a fake. Someone just crab walking in the room.
Right. And nobody else in the room seems weirded out by it.
Yeah, they get up smiling and laughing. It doesn't seem paranormal to me at all.
No. That's weird.
Oh,
And they're scared.
okay.
That's creepy.
That just seems fake.
Yeah.
3/4 of what I found looked obviously fake, and I know the story behind this one. It's just a weird fucking cat.
With weird coloring on its face.
That's just an owl. Nothing creepy
Just an
about
owl
it.
screeching in the house.
The highlight of that video was the first one. I wanted to show that there are videos out there that are creepy, sure, but they're probably faked.
Yeah, that one seemed only because the stuff that's definitely candid video. It's It's almost. I mean, I've never seen one where it's close and detailed, and they're just sitting there like talking to it like it's another like it's substantial enough to be like another person. I just don't believe it.
So historically speaking, these types of demons, if they're going to be outside your house, they're going to want in, but you have to give them permission to come in, or you have to go out. And there's a lot of stories of people talking about there being demons outside their house that look like little girls or women that look like they're soaking wet that need help, and they do they do this kind of stuff to trick you to come outside.
In the Southwest, the soaking wet one, what do they call her?
I'm thinking of the Hispanic.
They made a movie of it. Yeah, they made a movie of it.
La Llorona.
La Llorona.
Yeah.
She's always wet, and she hangs out in the ditch banks, and she snatches children.
Yeah.
Snatches misbehaving children.
I plan on doing an episode on her because I have seen some good video.
That would be a good one to cover because it is like it's not just like a localized to like a town that talks about La Llorona. It's like all of New Mexico and Arizona. Like it's a whole thing. Kids go look for her in the ditch banks because even though they say it snatches children,
right?
But yeah, La Llorona is like such a deep rooted myth and figure. We definitely got to do a thing about that.
I've seen pretty recent video, like in the last 5 years, of La Llorona. If I can find it, I hope I can. Guy sitting on a bank watching a fireworks show, and La Llorona is just floating in the river, standing up in a fucking empty boat.
Yeah, that'd be a good
one. And it is spooky as fuck. And roots run deep, deep on that story.
Yes.
Yeah, it is ancient.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So I think this is our last one. I think. Let me see. Yeah, this is our last one. And I just found this one this morning. I'm just going to play it, and we'll talk about it. We don't really need audio for context on this. This is at 2heady420.com or 2heady420 on TikTok. It's good. It's a great video. But I can't help but notice. So, if a UFO is flying through space, they don't really necessarily need flashing lights like this, I don't think.
Right.
It's a lot of flashing lights.
What would the purpose be?
Exactly.
Because it's certainly not. I mean, obviously we don't know what powers them and how they operate. But yeah, it does seem like a lot of. It seems like somebody was like, "What was in Close Encounters?" Let's put that up.
Yeah, it feels really retro, really vintage.
Also, I kind of feel like this armature out here off this building is because that seems like something you could hang from a string and have doing its thing at because those lights flashing below it are not police lights.
Yeah, because
it's like there's a party going on.
Yeah, look at the building. You're getting okay. So I am seeing blue lights on the building.
I was just seeing I guess that could be blue. It feels like a party decoration somebody held up over a street fair.
Yeah.
And like it might actually because it's clear and the building's not. Where it's placed makes it look like it's further away than the building, but when they're zoomed up on it, it's in better focus than the building, which makes me think it's actually much closer, and we're getting a weird, thing going on because of how they're filming it.
Oh, is it moving?
Look like it.
Oh yeah, this really feels like
projecting.
So now we're getting smoke. So this feels like a music festival thing.
And more, yeah, and light but that's light shining up on it from underneath. It looks. Oh no, it's all the ring lights. Yeah, it seems like a street festival of some kind, and this is like a prop that they've added.
If it's a prop, it's a good prop. So
It's
somebody
it's sweet.
somebody did a stellar job, but I really don't feel this is real. But it felt good enough to share.
Yeah, it feels like a stage lighting substitute.
Yeah,
Like they did that instead of like an array of stage lights, and it seems like it's being held from I mean, I can't see the cable, but it's dark. But it seems like it's being held up by thin guy wires from a crane way above it.
yeah, something
Kind of.
something else.
Something's not quite right on that one. Well, it's a sweet looking craft, but I don't know. So the ones that really got me, are the lemon glitch in the Matrix,
Oh,
where she cuts the lemon
Yeah, that was a good one.
and has to cut it again. That one is good. That one's really good because, again, it's a situation, right? It's a security cam.
Hmm.
She's definitely at work, and even her reaction when she looks around, almost like, did somebody else see that? But then goes back to her job because she is in the middle of work.
Hmm.
I like that one. Situationally, it's very believable.
Hmm.
And again, it's kind of like I said about like the Eagle one. Like, who would make that the situation for a glitch in the Matrix? Like, if somebody, even if you sat down a writer and was like, "Hey, man, make like a believable video of a glitch in the Matrix," like, you're not going to think of like a lemon and then I got to cut a lemon again. I just don't.
Right.
It feels too natural, right?
Yeah.
The other one that I like a lot is the Gettysburg Slender Man.
Oh yeah, it was good.
I like that one a lot because, again, it doesn't seem very fakeable, and it seems natural.
Yeah.
The whole thing seems very natural. Even his reaction where he stops and then pans the camera trying to look for it like it's going to come back out of the woods. Very good.
Hmm.
I feel like it's something. It's something that I can't explain.
Right.
Most of the others, and the kid in the mirror, the kid with the face in the mirror, the little kid that walks away when he touches the mirror, another kid's face appears.
Yeah.
That one's also hair raising. That's a really good one. Yeah, the rest I feel like I could find some explanation. Some of them are a reach, but those three really, like, those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good. If they're faked somehow, somebody, man, I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Yeah. Like I said, I was cherry picking. I was
Yeah.
trying to find the best of the best, and because there's so many on social media that are obviously fakes.
Oh yeah, yeah, and there's a lot of stuff out there, and I've even been fooled by some cryptid ones that I had to watch like 10, 12 times before
Yeah.
I was finally like, it's not real, but it's good. It's not real. I for some reason across my stream I keep getting these AI generated photos that look like they look like a dig site,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, but the thing that they're digging up looks like an alien, craft of some kind.
Yeah.
Or like some crazy alien creature's bones.
Mm-hmm.
But the same guy puts one out that looks like dragon bones, and I'm like, it's not fucking dragon.
Yeah.
And also, dinosaur bones don't look that perfect.
Yeah.
They're driving a truck under the ribs, kind of thing. So I see so much of that stuff; it makes me so skeptical of other stuff. But I really want to see some good cryptid stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like.
It was hard to find a decent cryptid video that wasn't like, oh, it's just a dude in a ghillie suit, or that's just
Right.
It's just a guy walking out there and it's just shadowy. It was
Right.
difficult. I tried and
Right.
tried. I think the only cryptid video I could find that was like, ooh, was that guy in the suit, the Indian demon.
Oh, the Indian demon.
Yeah.
Man, as a video, I really like that one.
It was good. Somebody put a lot of work into that. It's just
Also, if I were going around on Halloween, like in like where I'm at, and somebody like came over the edge of something like that on Halloween, I would think it was a Halloween thing, but it would freak me out.
yeah.
My first reaction would be, shit my pants, and then I'd be like, oh right, it's Halloween. It's probably a Halloween thing, but I still wouldn't go over and be like, hey man, can I check out your suit? I'd be like,
Yeah.
please say something out loud in English. Like, you're freaking me out. I'm gonna lose my shit.
My first reaction would be to shit my pants and then scoop it up and
Yeah.
save it for later.
Yeah, I would protectively shit my pants so that the predator would not want to come near me.
Defensive maneuvers.
And
The
then-
legs go up over behind your ears and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and then I would curl up into a ball to intimidate them away from my protective shell that I've made of my own body and feces. So no, I like that. I mean, I think it's a costume, but I really like that one. It's super creepy.
It was
video.
very good. Yes.
Super creepy video. I like that a lot.
But I think this was
Well-
this was a good format. We should do this again.
Yeah, I like this. I think we don't always need to do rapid fire, but we can. I think something out of box like this would be good to add in
Yeah,
once a month. This
once
is
a
good.
month. I agree. This is a good break from writing a script, because I do write a script and it is a lot of work.
And I am working on a solution for guests.
Okay.
I am working on it. Because I need to get another mic, probably.
Yeah.
And I'm lining up some stuff for some interesting guests. We're gonna have some some like real ancient alien stuff, like not somebody that was on a dig site and found some weird stuff. These are gonna be old records that have been kept in a place that is and with a group that just collects historical stuff, whether they use it or not.
Right.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do some. I don't know if anybody's looked into past life regression stuff.
I'm
but we have
interested in
some
this.
So Paul, my husband, has been trained. Puppy's interrupting. Paul has been trained in past life regression and does it regularly for
Yeah.
people. And I do the recordings for it. So some of the stuff is just wild.
I wonder.
Things that person couldn't possibly know, as far as I can tell. So we're gonna do some of that.
Could
We're gonna
we
bring some of
get
his stories to that.
could we get audio from these recordings? Would we be able to get permission to use audio?
Yes, we can. I only have one right now because he's done several that I haven't been there for. But
Uh-huh.
we're gonna get him to do some more, and we'll get some of the recordings of them.
Okay.
And I'm sure they will let us use them. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we just gotta make sure
Yes.
we get explicit permission. Like,
Oh yeah.
Can
And we
it-
might even have the person on as well
that'd be great. Yeah.
with their recordings because they get to listen to them and hear them, and Paul walks them through what he was doing and all that. It's good. So, yeah. So stuff to look forward to. We're gonna branch out. We're gonna branch way out.
I would like, maybe we could sit down with somebody that's done a past life regression and get their live reaction to a recording.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
That would be awesome.
We can do that. There's several people that have been wanting Paul to do them for him, but he's been busy. So what we'll do is we'll get some that have agreed ahead of time to like do live reaction stuff,
Mhm.
and we'll do that. That'll be good.
Fantastic.
We'll
That
do
would be
that.
amazing. I would love that.
We'll do that, and I can hook up a second camera, and we can have angles on that, and yeah, it'll be good.
Okay, we don't have to do like the progression live. Some audio would be good. I would like to
No.
see some live
I mean,
reaction.
me and then a camera on Paul and the subject
Okay.
while he walks them through it while we're watching it on the.
Yeah,
on the
that'd be
thing.
great. It might be an extra long episode, but that would be okay.
Yeah, and we'll just do the audio because there's nothing to really see other than when people freak out,
Right.
because some people fall into a traumatic spot in their life in a past life, which is some of the most interesting stuff, but also some of the most traumatic. So we'll do some of that. We'll give you trigger warnings if there are some.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that'd be great.
It'll be good.
There's not much here. I mean, I am East Coast. I will say that I'm near the Mothman stuff.
Ooh, that'd be good.
But where
Mothman would be
I'm
good, so.
I'm like 4 hours away from Mothman, so.
And we ought to cover the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's so many things that we're going to cover still that we haven't touched on. I mean, we're only 4 episodes in, so
Yep.
there's hundreds and hundreds of things that we haven't talked about. We're probably going to do cryptids next week because you seem really interested in cryptids, and
I really like it because I want it to be true.
Yeah,
Like
I
so
understand.
the if you look up the Maine fox, I mean it for the longest time because they were so rare. and so unseen, they were part of what perpetuated the chupacabra thing, right? But the funny part is they're an omnivore, and they eat almost as much fruit from trees and vegetables as they do like meat. And most of the meat is like small stuff like rodents that they hunt in tall grass, which is why they have those long ass legs.
Right.
So they're a really interesting one because there's only recently enough population that we have pictures of it. Most of the pictures we have of it is the captive breeding program that they did in Argentina, which was a secret.
Oh.
It was a secret and hidden, something that probably people don't know. And we'll add this in as a fun tidbit. So Argentina has many secret programs for protecting wildlife. Secret, like state secret, top secret is how they run them.
Right.
For two reasons. One, Argentina is generally secretive about most things that go on in the country. There's a whole lot of cultural stuff that you would just never find on the internet because most places in Argentina you are not allowed to carry a camera. No camera on your phone. No camera. No foreigners are allowed to have cameras in most parts of Argentina. Two, they had such a bad problem with poaching and the decimating of these really isolated species that the only way to protect them was to erase and eliminate all information of them, both inside and outside the country.
Right.
And the reason for so much weird diversity in Argentina is that if you look at, the Patagonia region, right, where the mountains run across between the mountain and the sea, there's pockets of desert and then pockets of lush greenery, pockets of desert, pockets of lush greenery, and these pockets of lush greenery and these pockets of deserts make these two very isolated ecosystems right next to each other. So these animals in these lush areas, or these areas that have, whatever they need, can't actually get to another area. They're isolated like an island. So it's like a bunch of Australias, micro Australias, with species that only exist in like a 3 square mile area. So they've been isolated for, millennia in this one area, and then they don't exist anywhere else. So the populations are super micro because they can only exist in this small spot. So once I get some more information on them, we'll cover them. They're not cryptids. They're just not known.
Right. Okay, well, when do we get to that subject? You can do that subject.
I will do that.
We'll let you run that one.
Collecting.
Okay.
I'm still collecting. It's difficult.
Okay. That's totally fine. We could do like a 2-parter or something.
All right, yeah, get some cryptid stuff for me. I'm all into that.
Yeah, we'll do some cryptids next week. I'll look through and, I feel like maybe we should do a mainstream cryptid, but at the same time I'm like, you know what, let's stray off the path a little bit. We'll find something a little deeper.
Well, we can do both. Let's pick a big one. Pick a big one that we can actually find some cool footage and video of. Like more than just people like, yeah, I saw it out in the woods. Like some stuff that we can, a mainstream one that we can find some good video of. I know there's a bunch of Bigfoot stuff, but there's others, and then we'll cover some, some stuff we can scrape out of the internet.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I'll do some scraping too.
Maybe
send you what I find.
Maybe we'll do that as next month's rapid fire episode.
That'd be good.
Do a full cryptid episode, a rapid fire cryptid episode.
Yeah, be a good format for that.
It'll give us more time to put some videos together.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I guess we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you, everybody, for popping in tonight. It was a different one. We're going to try to do this every month, something a little different. We're going to start calling it the rapid fire episodes. Oh, there's a Gus, everybody. Say hello to Gus. Real life cryptid.
Hi, Gus.
Real life cryptid.
Yeah, buddy.
But if you have suggestions for an episode, be sure to email us at beyondshadowspodcast@gmail.com. I will respond to every single email, I promise you. Email us, let us know what you think. Tell us if we suck, tell us if we're great, tell us if you like Gus. If you like the rapid fire thing, let us know.
Send Gus a message. I taught him how to read.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
He likes fantasy novels.
Okay.
He reads them all the time.
Make us some fantasy fiction about Gus, what he does when he's not on camera. But you can also check us out. We are on YouTube. Beyond Shadows podcast or Beyond the Shadows podcast. Let me make sure before.
We always forget.
Yeah, because I'm not great. I haven't memorized it. We've only been doing this for a month now. Oh goodness.
Yeah, we got our shit together.
Yeah, let's look how professional we are.
We got all the platforms.
It's
We have.
YouTube at Beyond Shadows Podcast. So everything that you hear is uploaded as a video to YouTube. We are, people are reacting. We're getting reactions. So I appreciate everybody that has liked and subscribed on Spotify and on YouTube. And I appreciate all the reviews. It helps us out immensely. So if you haven't if you haven't yet, please go through and drop us a review. Tell us what you think about it, and tell us what you think about Gus. Look at him concentrating. Oh, that's a good pup.
Good boy. Good boy.
That's a good pup. So make sure you follow us on the socials. We are on Facebook, Beyond the Shadows Podcast. I haven't set Instagram up yet because honestly, we would need more pictures. And we're not in the same room. It's really hard.
Yeah. The video and audio is not going to work super well for Instagram, except those clip ups that you do for TikTok.
Oh,
those are good.
Yeah. The shorts.
The shorts are good.
And I also do upload those as shorts on YouTube. They do okay, but we're on the big ones right now. And
it's only 4.
Yeah, when time becomes a little less valuable, I can definitely do more with my time. So,
and we love the fans. If you guys write us, we might name drop you.
Yeah, don't be afraid because we'll say some shit. Let me check. Let me see if anybody's emailed anything. I really doubt it, but I'm gonna check anyway. Oh, look at that. Spam. We got a folder full of spam. Okay, well, I'm ducking because I've got cameras everywhere. No, we have no emails from listeners. That's okay. But if you do decide you want to email us, that's totally fine. So I guess next week we're going to do cryptids. So stay tuned and be sure to follow us.
Beyond the Shadows.
There we go.
A creature like that, how would it ever die?
And this monster starts running right at me.
Annihilated by nuclear bombs.
Beast is not dead. I put 4 bullets into him.
Oh, you're crazy.
But I saw that monster too. All I want is for someone to believe me.
Contaminated.
Face. Horrible. Look like it would scare you to death.
All right, let's get to work.
Beyond the Shadows.